Well, here we go on another, some would call crazy adventure. So 4 of us have been doing intermittent fasting for the last week, which is where you don't eat until after 1 o'clock every day and by 6 o'clock of an evening. So you have an 18-hour window where you do not eat food, and it helps with weight loss. It helps with the discipline program required to do what we've started to do today. So you'll see here the spa. Oh, Curdy's come to join the party. My 5'8". So you can see here the spa's on 40 degrees. 40 degrees in a spa is damn hot. So this morning we've started a 5-day full fast where you do not eat for 5 days. So today's Monday the 8th, so it's Monday to Friday, no food whatsoever. It's pretty hardcore, but we're prepared. We've been preparing for it for the last week. So just to throw a spin in it all, me being me, I start the day off with a 40-degree spa and then a freezing cold shower, which runs straight out of the tap over there. So the hose is just straight into that shower. Then we do box jumps for a minute, then hang upside down in that inversion table for a minute, and we're doing that 4 times around. So it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to film it all and chuck it in this film. So this is the dieting's about discipline, huge discipline, and weight loss, etc. We're all, the 4 of us that are doing this are doing it for weight loss, but I'm doing this exercise. You hear a lot of things on the net in regards to hot showers and cold showers, the way it enhances your endorphins for, you know, clarity on thoughts and decision making and alertness and all that sort of stuff. You hear a lot of BS on the internet as well about Coke and how Coke lasts for 20 minutes, half an hour, obviously depending on the quality, whether it lasts a bit longer. I've done all that stuff years ago. I haven't participated in any of that for well over 10 years, which I'm very proud of. But by doing this exercise that I'm doing today, and for the next 5 days I'm doing, this is how I start my day every day, for the next 5 days. So I'll speak about the facts in regards to how long the highs last for. If my research is right, what I've done on the internet and with things that I've done in the past over the years, by doing the hot spa, cold shower, hanging upside down does magical things to the brain and the body. And the box jumps turn all the electrical system on in your body. The highs should last all day, if not longer. That's the difference between taking a chemical or something that grows on trees that's probably mixed with a chemical versus doing something physical. It's just discipline, it's mind over matter, and I'm going to prove it that the body's a chemist. You can turn it on to do whatever you want it to do if you're prepared to do the hard work first. So as you can see, Kurt's ready to go. He's sitting up there, my main man, my mascot. Look at him. He's so bloody beautiful. You ready to help Dad out today, Curdy? You gonna help me? He's a beautiful boy. By the way, Kurt's gonna be a dad in, I don't know, 55 days or something from now, so we can't wait for that. Margaret and I are gonna get a little female out of the litter. So yeah, here we go. The inversion table releases all the sensors and tension in your body to do with carbon monoxide in your joints. When you crack your knuckles or your hips or your knees, it's actually carbon monoxide coming out of your joints, goes back through your blood and into your kidneys, and then the blood will put the nitrogen in the blood will go back into your joints. It acts like little shock absorbers in between all your bones. So that's what that's good for. Box jumps, like I said, is good for the electrical system, to turn everything on, to make you buzz like you're alive. And the hot and cold shower is similar, but it enhances the endorphins. It's really good for alertness and clarity, and making you feel alive like you should be. And the food, having no food for 5 days is not only good for weight loss. A lot of our food these days is grown in paddocks where they smother the crops with fertilizer, and the fertilizer is all a man-made chemical to make it mass produce and grow. It gives it the right nutrients, blah blah blah, and the toxins that are in the chemicals go into the ground, and it comes out in our food only in little amounts, but it's there. I think it's heavily related to the gluten in our diet. I proved that a while ago by getting off anything that grows in the ground. So what happens now is by doing the dieting for 5 days, I'd done it about 7 months ago, and on day 3 my body detoxified and I felt a huge high that I've never felt before, and I almost felt like I could fly. I felt that amazing, and on day 5 I just went back to normal eating, etc. And but yeah, that's what getting off the food does. It makes you hit a high. It does the opposite to what you think as far as energy is concerned, because our bodies have got a lot of toxins in it from the food that we eat. It's not all bad, but I find eating things off trees like fruit and nuts and all that sort of stuff very, very good for you. So anyway, it's time to get this show on the road. We're going to do the spa, the shower, the exercise, and we'll see how that pans out. Wish me well. Oh, it's bloody hot, Curdy. Oh. 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 Think of better things I'd rather be doing at 7 o'clock in the morning, especially with you, Kearney. 30 seconds to go. Feels amazing. Been in here for about 40 seconds and it actually feels good. Can't wait to get back in there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This water first thing in the morning out of the tap is probably about between 6 and 8 degrees. It's pretty cold. You might be able to see there where I've just joined the hose. I didn't get time to go and get the right clip for it, but a bit of tape. Got a few bush mechanic skills. Seems to work alright. That's 750 high, by the way. 750. on now. Move. Oh. Sit. 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 Shake hands. Shake hands. Shake hands. That's boy. That's boy. Stay there. Fourth and final round. I feel amazing. Nip ya. Wondering what heaven feels like within. I'm starting to feel it. First time I've ever done this with a fast, and I can feel the benefits starting already, let alone how long they last, which will probably be all day. And it's starting to rain. Even better. Even better, Curdy. Like I said, no food at all for 5 days. You have a weak coffee of a morning. Other than that, it's water for 5 full days. Mind over matter like anything else. Wow. Wow. As you can see, it's raining, and if you start your day like that, or something similar to that, the rain doesn't bother you, the cold wind doesn't bother you, people venting negativity can't get near you. Any stress-related issues just go straight through, you overpower it all. But it's all in how you start your day and how you think. Because how you think is a result of how your life will go. So, you know, good luck. I'm going to go and have a shower inside and clean up, get changed, etc. I'm going to sit out here and have me weak coffee. And I'll talk to you about how I feel and, you know, what's going on inside my body after all that. So, talk soon. Beautiful. Wow, what can I say? Any exercise is brilliant, let alone to that extreme. But sitting here now, I've had a shower, done all that exercise in the rain, hot and cold, my endorphins in my head, I feel fully awake. I feel like I could almost go and run a marathon. Thanks, Curdy. I do feel fantastic. If you find that you start your day tired or sore, feeling lazy, thinking negative, there's a good chance the whole day is going to be like that. If you get up and have a shower and do a walk around the block, or even, you know, something simple, whatever level you're at, whatever category you're in, even if it's a few sit-ups or, you know, push-ups on your knees, or run a hot bath and do what I done, put a temperature gauge in it, get it up to 40, have the shower run and do minute intervals, do a couple of them. It won't kill you, it will make you feel unbelievably good. So the choice is yours. If you want to achieve some of your hopes, dreams and goals, it's not going to happen for you. You've got to start somewhere and have a crack. It starts with exercise and positive thinking. Dream and believe. You are capable of anything. The body is a chemist. If you feed it the right food and the right liquid, pure food and pure liquid, you know, your hopes and dreams are not very far away. You've just got to chase them. So I wish you all well, and that was my little start to the day on a 5-day full fast with a couple of friends. So there are other people doing it, it's not just me, but I'm the only one that's done the exercise and the hot and cold. So we mocked up the shower last night. The spa lives where it lives, and I always do the other things. So it makes you feel alive, and if you've ever been to that level where you feel superhuman and alive, mate, that's where it's at. I hope that everybody gets to feel that level of awakeness at some stage in their life, because it's where it's at. It's beautiful, it's gold, it's a feeling of love, and I can't describe how good it feels. So I hope you enjoyed the little clip, and I hope it reaches someone that might start a bit of their own exercise program and get to higher ground mentally and physically. So good luck to you all. I hope you all have a fantastic year, and if I haven't had a chance to see you over the last few weeks, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. I strongly believe that 24 is going to be the best year that anyone has experienced on planet Earth, with the new world, COVID gone, new things in place. Higher power run things the way they run it for the better. If you think that you know better than higher power, I beg to differ. So you run your world however you want. I think 24 is going to be the best year ever, and new things are going to come to the surface. So Kurt and I are going to sign out. Thanks for your help, Kurtie. He's my 5'8", we live together 24/7. The only time he doesn't come is when I go to the gym, but he's with me all the time. I love him to bits, as most of you know. So get out there and have a go. Get up and have a go. You can get up half an hour early and do that bit of exercise and have a bit of a shower and whatever, and you'll be amazed how good you feel. Peace and love to you all. Well, we've just completed day 2, the morning session, first thing in the morning, with the hot spa and the upside down box jumps and the cold shower. So yesterday, about 2 hours after I completed this task, I fell into a bit of a lull as I was cooling down. Not so much tired, just a little bit lethargic, and it lasted about half an hour to an hour. And then I peaked, and then I peaked all day, right up until after midnight last night. When I say peaked, I felt wide awake. I wasn't high or anything, I just felt wide awake, and I even couldn't sleep last night. But I've done it again this morning, and I'm doing this with the flu. I've had the flu for, I think today's about day 5, so I'm phlegmed up and choked up, but you know, it just comes back to mind over matter. I can still get it done. So just wanted to talk about day 1, and day 2's complete. Well, we're almost at the end of day 3, the fast, and this afternoon I've hit that high that I spoke about in one of the earlier movies. Today I've felt pretty good all day. You still get that slight feeling in the body of everything shrinking. It's like the whole body is, you can feel it getting tighter. And I've gone over 10 kilos in 10 days, so it's been pretty eventful. But just got to say hello to someone here. How are you, buddy? Hang on. Yeah, so Kurt and I are back from our walk now. Here he is under there somewhere. He's still puffing his guts out, but yeah, over 10 kilos in 10 days, and I've got 48 hours to go. Friday night at 6 p.m. is my 120 hours. My 5 full days of fasting will be complete. Thankfully, Margaret's got a plan for me with nutrition, and I'm also just been to the doctors today. I also have bronchitis. So I've been to the chemist, I've got some antibiotics, and I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to push through it. It is what it is. But tomorrow morning I'm back into the spa shower, box jumps, upside down inversion table setup. I had this morning off because I found my limits with energy. It's starting the day like that. Day 2 just absolutely ground levels you with energy when you're not eating any food. So I found the limit. It is what it is. But for the last 2 days, I'm going to push through and get it done. So in the morning, I'm lining up for the shower, spa, and exercise program over there. And we're just going to get it done. It's that simple. I've already got it done in my head, so it's as good as done. My willpower is amazingly high. It's huge. In my mind, there's nothing I can't achieve. So that's just where my mindset's at. And doing this fast and detoxifying the body, etc., enhances it and makes it even stronger. One of my friends who I spoke to today, who's done the last 3-day fast and today has elected to pull the pin at 6, which is fair enough. They've had enough. So one of the things that was said to me was how much of a reset, mind and body and soul reset that they've had. And they are on the money. So they've experienced what it is that I wanted them to experience, and I'm sure they'll do it again because the benefits far outweigh the non-benefits. So the positives outweigh the negatives 100%. So just wanted to talk about day 3, the end of day 3. This morning got up at 4 a.m. and went fishing with some good mates. That's all on YouTube, on Aussie Adventures, if you want to have a look at it, if you're not on Facebook. And yeah, it's been a very eventful week. So I wanted just to talk about it, like doing the hot and cold showers and hitting the brick wall for energy. It absolutely made me feel almost dizzy and want to collapse and faint. That's how bad it was. This is after I've done that and the gardening and mowing the lawn in the heat, all that stuff. It just zonked me. So I found the limit there. But we went fishing this morning and I've powered through the whole day like full steam ahead. So I'm back on top of it, and I'm going to burn myself out the next 2 mornings to maximise weight loss by Friday night. I believe that I will go over 13 kilos all up. I started at 117.5 kilos and I'm under 110 now, so nearly 108. So I'm going to go close to 12 or 13 kilos over the duration of this fasting, which is the 7-day intermittent fast and the 5-day full fast. It's pretty extreme. It's it's about as hardcore as it gets, and that's how we roll. But I wanted to know for myself what the mind, body and soul was capable of, and I've done it again. This is the second time I've done it, and the benefits are brilliant. I feel absolutely alive and awake and fantastic, and that's with no food, let alone, you know, what else you can do to your body with exercise to enhance your endorphins and brain cross-firing with serotonin as to how you move your body, and different exercises involved there. That's another chapter altogether just on that stuff. But yeah, so anyway, that's the end of day 3, and the next clip to this video will be tomorrow morning in fast forward or time lapse as far as getting the job done in the morning, because you know, going from a hot spa to a pretty cold showers, it's no fun. Believe me, it's no fun. You need every mental skill power possible to stay under that cold water and then to do the exercise. But you know, we're getting it done, and I'm sure I'll reap all the benefits out of it, and you know, hopefully inspire and help other people along the way. So we'll see how we go in the morning. Hope you're all well. Wow, that's day 4 complete of another 4 rounds of serious mind, body control, temperature changing workout. Me, the help of me 5'8" over there. I'm just talking about how I feel with highs and lows and hot and cold and everything. The energy that it takes to do this with bronchitis that I have is, it's bizarre. It's an energy that must come from somewhere else. It's just incredible. But it hasn't been easy. Like I said, today's day 4. I got up, got it done. At the moment, I'm still half out of breath. I've only just stopped doing it. And even though I'm not running around doing anything very physical other than the box jumps, and then I've got a minute's rest upside down, it still takes its toll on you going from hot to cold. It elevates the heart, it elevates the lungs, it makes you breathe heavy. But the feeling of what I feel like now compared to what a normal human would feel when they first wake up and get going is, there is no comparison. It's just miles apart from one another. Like I've said in one of the previous clips, I almost feel like I could go and run a marathon. I just feel that strongly empowered with energy from getting the body going and using the electrics to get up on the box jumps, upside down for brain activity and joint activity, the hot and cold. It's absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend the cold showers, and if you can run a hot bath or if you've got a spa, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. It's you won't regret it. I guarantee you won't regret it. So yeah, it's day 4. It is what it is. It's another beautiful day, and we're just getting this done. I feel absolutely amazing. In saying that I feel absolutely amazing, I also have had absolutely no food whatsoever since 6 p.m. Sunday night. So it's now Thursday. My 120 hours will be up Friday night at 6 o'clock. That's 5 full days of fasting. No food, full-blown exercise, and just getting normal day-to-day stuff done every day. But you get it done so much easier and so much clearer when you've got to process and think and prioritize through your day. what I do here first thing in the morning just helps you accomplish anything. It really is magic. So yeah, no food and I'm still getting it done. So, you know, people that want to do this in their head but don't do it, it's the excuses that the mind give you that hold you back from doing anything. It's just a bad habit. They are hurdles in your head that if you get serious in life, you need to overcome them. You need to show the mind who's the boss and change the thoughts and change the physicality, change sitting around thinking about it. The thoughts are there, that's the time that you get up and do it, right there and then. Go and do it, make the change. It's not that hard, and once you've started, the rewards are yours. Day 5. It's early in the morning. We've got this 4 rounds of hot, cold, upside down box jumps to do, and I've woken up with quite a sore back. But all it is a distraction and an excuse to sit around and not do anything, and I will not let the mind or the sore muscles win. It's mind over matter, and I know by the time I get out of that hot spa that the back will be loose enough for me to hit those box jumps. We're just going to get it done no matter what. I was telling a bloke the other day, this is mindset and heavily related to positive thinking. I was telling a mate the other day that how nothing's going to stop me from getting this mission done. I said, even if I had no legs, I would find a way to do them box jumps with no legs. There's got to be a way. You've just got to find it. It is what it is. So anyway, here we go. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. It's Friday. It's my last day of the 5-day fast. We're down to about, what have we got, 10 hours, 10 and a half hours or something to go until I can eat at 6 p.m. tonight. It's the longer you do it, the easier it gets. It's just fascinating how it works. The thought of food slowly dissipates and the body just gets used to it. So, you know, there's a bit more information, but it's time to get the show on the road. Here we go. Bit of drone footage this morning. wow, do I feel alive, personified, magnified? Mate, I feel on top of the world. Today's day 5 of the serious exercise, hot and cold stuff. It's certainly done a number on me with health, body and mind, body and spiritual health. It makes me feel on top of the world, that exercise and positive thinking, even with no food. How about that? No food whatsoever for 5 days. We're down to under about 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours. I haven't had a close look, but in 8 or 9 hours, it's 6 p.m. tonight, Friday night. It's been 120 hours of a full 5-day fast and the 7-day intermittent fast, 18-hour windows of no food for a week before that. So it's been a journey that has had a fair bit of roller coaster emotions involved in it, and thoughts up and down. The mind sometimes tries to trick you. It's an experience that I've thoroughly enjoyed. It's really put me through the test with a lot of mind control, and I've succeeded. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of myself for not only thinking to do something like this, the research that I've had to do to know what to do and what to expect. And here we are so close to the finish line. What a journey. I highly recommend it. Anyone that can think anything exercise related in their mind, and you find that you're not getting out and doing it, you're just thinking about it, they're hurdles in your mind. You need to practice and try to get over these hurdles. And the best way to do it is to start with really small increments of something. And those little increments that you do and try will breathe new life into you. And, you know, down the track, you'll find the energy's there for you to do more and more and get to higher ground mentally and physically. You will not regret it, I guarantee it. It's the way the human body and the mind and the brain and everything work. If you start off thinking about, I'm going to go and do a 10K bike ride or a 3K run or something, the mind will talk you out of it, because it's bloody hard to start off that sort of stuff all in one hit. You've got to start slowly. That's the tip. So yeah, there it is. I'm signing out. That's it. That footage was done by a drone, so you probably would have guessed that by now. But I just wanted to talk about the highs. The highs the last 2 days have lasted all day and well into the night. I've had maybe 3 or 4 hours sleep every night. It enhances your fitness, mind, body and soul electrics to the point that you don't need a lot of sleep. It's amazing. And I still bounce out of bed of a morning after I give Kurt a bit of a cuddle, and yeah, it's a fantastic way to start the day, and it's a great little exercise program to introduce to your life. So it's made me feel 10 out of 10, and you know, I wish you well. I hope you are all having a bloody mad week, fantastic week, and enjoying life in your job or whatever it is that you're doing. And I wish everybody well. I hope you all get a chance to fortify your mind and experience the highs that I've just had and are currently going through. All the best. That's the starter. That's the entree. Get out of the fridge, Curtie. Oi, move. We've got 5 minutes to go. Margs is on the job, aren't you, love?
Yeah, final touches.
We're almost there, aren't we?
Well, yes, you are.
Ooh, ooh. Nice bit of salad. The mushroom sauce is getting ready. The ribeyes are getting ready with the garlic inside it. Oh yeah. It's all about to happen. The countdown's just over 5 minutes and we are hot to trot. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, and believe me, I'm ready to go. Oh, bloody looky, one each. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
You're a legend.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. Yum, yum. There it is. on the ride-free clock. She's bloody 6 o'clock. Let's do it. Words cannot describe that right at the minute. Oh dear. Thank you so much for everything.
You are welcome.
So are you. You're a legend, mate. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Wow, that is certainly dinner for a king. Can't believe it. That looks amazing. So damn ready to hook into that. That is what I call perfection right there. Smashed that. That's mugs. That was so nice. Yeah, the prawn cocktail was amazing. There's only 1 or 2 little flavours in there with the prawns and the sauce, bit of salt and pepper I put on it. But here, there's like 15 different flavours right here. And the high is going to go high. See the steak there? I just said to Margaret, I'm eating and I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't believe how long 5 days is with no food. I can't believe how long it is. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, drinks, blah, 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 are by far our biggest highlight of the day. It's the food and the way it hits the palate and the excitement and what it does inside is by far the biggest high of the day, food. To wipe that right out of your program for a full 5 days, 120 hours, it's only just starting to sink in. It's just, wow, it's almost unfathomable. But this is a 10 plus out of 10 because of Margaret. I asked her to surprise me and she's nailed that. Thank you. Flavours are unbelievable. Somebody had brisket for tea and he misses his dad feeding him. Don't you, mister? Oh, a bit of bit of steak. You bit me fingers. Oi, go easy on me. Wow, this is awesome. Food is so amazing. What have we got here, darling?
Oh, one of your favourite milkshakes.
What is it?
Well, it's a thick shake, vanilla, caramel, butterscotch flavouring.
Oh, it's almost as beautiful as you.
Oh, you're too nice.
Thank you for everything, sweetheart. I honestly appreciate it immensely. You're a gem. Oh, you want some milkshake, Katie?
He's ready.